Yeah, hi. Has the tank been delivered today? Yes? Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. So does it mean I can come over right now and fill up the tank? Yeah? Okay, super cool. See you soon. Thanks, bye. Guys, the tank for the Kinderhospiz has been delivered, and yeah, what should I say? This is the topic of today's video. Going there and going to build up the tank. See you there. So guys, welcome here at the Kinderhospiz Bärenherz, and as you can see, a lot of boxes have been delivered. And yeah, so in here we have the cabinet, we have the aquarium, we have the filter, we have a sliding kinda, I don't know, like a drawer element for the cabinet. Extra light, I'm not sure, or maybe it was not inside the regular packaging, it has been shipped separately. Anyway guys, what's coming next? Just massive unboxing, and yeah, let's kick in some music and, I don't know, a time lapse or something. Okay guys, so the final part is unboxed, this aquarium, and it's a little bit heavy, so I guess I will get some help to help me lift the aquarium to the cabinet over there. But before we do this, let's have an overview of everything we have here. Okay guys, so now everything is unboxed, and let's have a quick overview. And I guess by now it's obvious this video is kind of sponsored by Oase, so full disclosure, all these items I have received, or better to say the kids hospital, the Kinderhospiz Bärenherz, has received, because this is not my property. I do it like a volunteer, like a goodwill project. So I invest my working time for free to set up this aquarium and to maintain it, to hopefully help the kids and their families who very often have a very difficult time. But when they stay here, the aquarium is a little bit of joy in their everyday, I don't know, kind of routine here. So everything here you can see is sponsored by Oase or has been provided here. So thank you, Oase company. We have here, well, hard to see, we have to remove the wrapping. This is the Highline 200 aquarium. Let me just remove the lid. So this is the tank. We have the black background and a dry chamber in this corner. Further, we have here the cabinet. Comes with this beautiful oak finish. We have the Oase Thermo Biomaster 600 filter. So it's the biggest one from the Biomaster series, with a built-in heater, with a built-in pre-filter, and we got some extra activated carbon to replace some of the sponges. You know, this stuff kind of helps in the beginning to cycle the aquarium, just to get rid of the excess organic stuff in the water. We have here the lighting kit. It was just shipped separate because, I don't know, it was missing in this package, so it came here. This is like the standard version with two kind of LED bulbs. We get the auto feeder and the thermometer to measure the temperature. So those are the things, and the job for today is kind of to assemble everything, to put everything together. And there is another thing, which is the sliding out drawer, which we will assemble, but we will have a closer look on it when we look inside the cabinet. Okay guys, before we put the aquarium on top of the cabinet, there's something I would like to point out, and this is really handy. I haven't seen, I don't know, like too many brands doing it. So this is like extra layer that comes on top of the cabinet to create one flat surface for the tank, because you can see over here on the side there's like a little difference, you know, like the side wall, the top part, here the side wall, the top part, you know, just to level out the cabinet for the aquarium. And this way you have beautiful, like from the side it looks like uniform, you don't see the top kind of wooden plank, and they're putting this one on top. There are like some sticky pads so it's not moving around. Yeah, safety feature. And in here you can already see the tank is bottom drilled here. Here's the dry chamber, and now let's fix this part. Okay guys, so the cabinet is now ready. Next step is to get this tank on top of the cabinet. It's still in a plastic wrap. I'm gonna keep this wrap just as long as possible because it will protect the aquarium glass from any scratches. So I have some help and we will lift the aquarium, put it on top, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. Okay guys, the next step is to kind of level out the doors because, you know, when you get them delivered, they're almost never leveled. The reason for this is because, I don't know, the cabinet might stand on an uneven position and it needs to be leveled as well, and there is a feature inside the cabinet I will show you later. But for now, you have to level the doors and you can adjust them in various ways just with a simple screwdriver. And yeah, I don't know myself how it works the best. It requires a little bit of trial and error. And I guess when you play around, you will figure out what screw will cause what movement, and then you will level out them perfectly. And yeah, specifically with this cabinet, with this kind of, I don't know, with the door design, you have to make all the lines matching, but now it's looking good. Okay guys, now inside the cabinet. Well, you might think nothing too exciting, but there are a few things. First of all, you can slide out your filter. This kind of dictates the position for the filter on the left side. I think that could be optional, left or right, but since the tank is bottom drilled and there is a dry chamber, it has to be dictated. So you can slide out your filter. This really makes the filter maintenance easier. So this is a nice feature. The next feature is it requires one of this, I don't know how you call it, we call them imbus keys, and with them, like, and the bottom over here, basically in every corner of the tank, the height of the, you know, the feet can be adjusted, which is perfect. I mean, like, why don't every aquarium cabinet manufacturer have this feature? So when there is water inside, I can, you know, or before filling with water, put a water level on top of the tank, and you can perfectly level out your aquarium just with the feet underneath the cabinet, and not just on the outside, but in the middle of the cabinet as well. And finally, on this side there is a shelf, and as addition to this shelf you can have underneath or above, but the height you can adjust. You can have this manual drawer. I got the wrong size delivered. I mean, things happen, so we will assemble the drawer in one of the next videos, so I will show you this little detail afterwards. And now let's look inside the tank. So here we are, the aquarium is standing on the cabinet, the light is on, and as for the lighting, it's pretty handy. You have this kind of aluminum profile with little plastic clamps that can be attached to it that will allow you to use up to 4 tubes in this setup. The original setup comes with two LED stripes, and so you can double the amount of light, and I don't know, maybe you can get additional stripes, so you can get like overkill of 8 LED stripes, but for the most needs. I would say 2 stripes are more than enough, so like easy up to medium category if we speak of tropical plants. And if you want to go advanced and get, you know, like small carpeting plants and really red plants, then you can double the light, get 4 LED tubes in there. And really cool feature about them, you can rotate them a little bit in their housing, and for this you can adjust the light. So an example, you have a cosmetic scent foreground, you just tilt the tubes slightly, the front one that is kind of pointing towards the back. So you save yourself light in the foreground, you know, less light on the cosmetic scent, more lights on the plants. What do you want more? It's IP68, which means it's fully submersible, which also means it is powered by the full power from the socket, so you don't have any bulky power transformers or transformators or power blocks, anything in the cabinet, so just the small cables. And yeah, there is the tank is bottom drilled, but I don't want to use the bottom drill, so I'm gonna cover up. There will be a pro tip about how to cover up this, how to get rid, how to run your tank, you know, that is bottom drilled with normal filter. If the video is out, it will be linked up here, a little pro tip. And yeah, inside the dry chamber there is like a little ring on the bottom, which means if for whatever reason it happens that water runs inside the dry chamber, it doesn't run immediately into the cabinet. It will remain in the dry chamber, and then you can use towels, whatever, to get rid of this water. So up to 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter water in the dry chamber, you're safe. It's not getting into your cabinet. And yeah, the hood is pretty cool. It's anchored in the back of the tank with a little push. It opens up. You know, this push to open principle. You can adjust it with little knobs, and then you have, of course, this little opening for the fish feeder. Oh, there is one more feature in the cabinet. So that one more feature I forgot to mention inside the cabinet is like those bottom corners, they are sealed. So if you're, I don't know, messy and some water you spill out, you know, runs out from your filter, however, things can happen, you know. So the cabinet is sealed from the inside, so it's kind of protected against moisture. So a little plus over here. So guys, this is it for this kind of little video here, assembling this tank, a little review. I try to keep it short. If you're interested me going more into detail, any specifics, write your questions down below in the comments, so in the upcoming videos I will try to answer them. And for now, I need your help to try and help me choose a layout, you know, the composition, what style I should go for. Should it be mainly with rocks or mainly with driftwood, aka Ryoboku or Iwagumi style? Yeah, just let me know what kind of design ideas you have, or maybe specific fish or specific plants. Just whatever you think I should make in this tank, write it down in the comments below. And yeah, once again, thank you Oase for making this possible, this upgrade on this aquarium here. I'm not paid to do it. As I said, they just provide you know, all the products here for this aquarium, for the kids hospital. I provide my time. And yeah, if you're interested, the link of the organization is down below in the description as well. As always, thank you for watching, for staying with me. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.